what's going on? Tiger. How does everything sound, Tiger? How does everything sound? Okay, guys, let's get going. Here we go. So, I have a lot of movies. I just handpicked some of the ones that I really like, and I'm going to share them with you. So, here we go. First, Tiger, let me know how everything sounds. Let me know how everything sounds. Okay, let me get a drink of water. Awesome. It's good. Okay, let's start. This first movie is absolutely amazing, and actually one of my tattoos on my body is in reference to one of the main characters in this, and the tattoo that he has on his arm. That movie is From Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk Till Dawn. This movie is absolutely amazing. It's an ageless classic. It's about a couple of criminals. I think they're bank robbers, and they are on the run from the police. And they are crossing the border into Mexico. And they go to a topless bar there and find out that most of the I knew you were going to come in. I knew it. And I hope you love all of this, McLeod, and your plums. Your tasty plums. Anyway, they go into a topless bar and they find out that they're all vampires. One of my favorite movies ever. From Dusk Till Dawn. And here we have the disc. I'm not sure what this movie is. I think it's just some extras. What's up, Sith Vampiro? I'm doing an ASMR stream. I do regular gaming ASMR, and I do mobile streams, and I have 2 YouTube channels that I'm building. So, that's what this shit is happening. This is one of my favorite movies ever created, so make sure you check that out if you've not seen it. Test. Sith Vampiro. Sith. Sith, do you want a cough drop? Alright, guys. Let's see what else we got. Another one of these games, or these movies, that is one of my favorites ever, is the original Resident Evil. All of the other ones were garbage, except the third one, but I loved this one. Even though it steers away from a lot of the plot of the games, it's still a good-ass movie. The story about this is they lose contact with a underground research facility, and they send an elite crew of soldiers down to find out why everybody disappeared and they lost contact with them. for all of them. Check it out. Check it out, Sith. McCloud. Sith, ask McCloud how his plums are. Plums, plums, plums. So, again, my streams are going to be ASMR and regular streams. I do regular gaming. I do regular mobile streams, regular gaming streams, but I'm also doing ASMR, so I'm a variety streamer, so I will definitely be mixing it up. Okay, guys, this next movie is really messed up. It's one of Stephen King's best movies ever. McCloud. ASMR is huge right now. It is all over, and people are attaining a lot of followers doing it. That's right, man. Marcus Phoenix says so, Sith Vampiro. Alright, this is one of Stephen King's best movies, in my opinion, that he ever put out. Misery. Misery. Later, man. Drop out. Peace. So, Misery is one of Stephen King's best movies ever created. It is truly disturbing and very suspenseful. It's about a writer who goes up into the foothills of some mountain area every year and writes a book. And he gets away from society. But on the way back from writing his book, he has an accident and goes off the road and crashes his car. And she finds him. I don't want to give too much away and spoil it, but she is an obsessed fan of his. And it's an absolute masterpiece, this movie. You should check it out. What is this? Did you see how fast Sith Vampiro left? That's so funny. Tiger. Looks like some kind of a manual or something. Not sure what it is, but it's okay. So yeah, guys, check this movie out. It's really good. It's okay. I don't care, Tiger. 80s, which is very cool. It's set in the 80s, 1980s, and it has an amazing soundtrack. It's about this guy who is a successful Wall Street guy, businessman of some sort, and he is just deranged in so many ways that it's unexplainable. But watch it. It's truly a disturbing movie, and Christian Bale is extremely convincing in it. Is there any lighter? I mean, I'm barely tapping it. I'm just barely tapping it. Okay. So you have the disc. Disc. What's up, guys? An ASMR world. Controller, okay. I don't know what this is. Some kind of a promotional guide or something. Test, 1, 1, 1, test. Christian Bale. Okay, guys. Yeah, check out this movie. This is a masterpiece. Check it out. This is a true, disturbing psychological thriller that I think you'll like. Alright, guys. Let's move on to the next movie. This movie is a remake of a classic movie from the 80s. This movie is awesome. Most remakes are, in my opinion, not so well done these days. But this movie came out in the early 2000s, and it's really good. Dawn of the Dead. This, again, is a remake of a movie from the 1980s. And it was so well done, made so good. The cast in it was amazing. The story was good. It's about the end of the world, and a virus takes over and turns people, obviously, into the Walking Dead. And it's about a group of survivors that take refuge in a mall and try to survive as the dead try to come in and kill them. It is a good movie, truly disturbing. One of the better zombie movies that's out there, in my opinion. Okay, this next movie is an amazing movie made by Christopher Nolan. And that is The Dark Knight. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best Batman movies ever created. The series is absolutely fantastic. The score, the story, the casting, it's all just perfectly done. Dusk. This is the sequel. I don't have the first one. I've seen it many times, but I don't own a physical copy of it. I do have the second and third one, though. I mean, there's really nothing to say about the movie other than it covers the lore and the story of Batman, how he becomes, and some of his arch enemies that he battles. Check it out. Okay, this next movie is a direct sequel to this movie. This, honestly, is probably my favorite of the three. It is most people's least favorite of the three as a Senseless Soul, but me personally, I loved this one. It has the same actor playing Batman, Christian Bale, who did a phenomenal job. And he is going up against Bane, who is portrayed perfectly by Tom Hardy. You have the disc. The disc. The disc. The disc. It looks like some kind of manual or something here. I'll show it to you. I'm not sure what this is. Tiger, is there anybody in here? I can't see. Looks like some type of promotional advertisement for the movie. But yeah, guys, this is an amazing movie. I highly recommend it. Can't go wrong with it. This next movie is Bloodsport. Another one of my favorites. This is the movie that launched Jean-Claude Van Damme to stardom. He was born and raised in Belgium and studied and practiced martial arts when he was there for years. And then he came to America, and this was his second movie he made, and this movie shot him to stardom, and it is one of my favorite movies ever. It's about a guy, Frank Dukes, who apparently fought, which is contested if he really fought this many fights, but in an underground fighting circuit where you could fight to the death, called the Kumite. Maybe if I start licking this thing, I'll get some bunch of people in here, right? Okay. goes into some type of experiment that the military is doing on soldiers, which makes them somewhat superhuman. And it all goes bad, and they try to shut the program down and kill off all of the soldiers that they turned into these superhuman agents just to wipe the slate clean and start over. Except he escapes. And they have a very hard time capturing him. It's just a very good suspenseful movie. The Bourne Identity. I highly recommend it. There's 4 of them, I think. 5. 4 of them have him in it. Matt Damon. And one of them has the guy from the Avengers in it. But they're all really good. Okay, this next movie is definitely one of my top 5 movies of all time. The Crow. This is the story of a musician, a rocker, who was murdered along with his fiancée on Halloween. And a crow brings him back to avenge the death of him and his fiancée and kill all of the people that hurt him and her. It's a fantastic movie. If you've never seen it, watch it. You're missing out. It was Brandon Lee's last movie, and Brandon Lee is Bruce Lee's. Brandon Lee is Bruce Lee's son. He actually died making the movie, which makes it even more of a haunting experience watching it. Let's see what's inside, shall we? So we have 2 discs. Definitely check this out. You can't go wrong with it, guys. It's very, very good. It's very hard to watch because of his passing, right? He died making the movie. So, we'll never know how, what all he could have offered to the world as far as entertainment, because he was killed in this movie. But this movie showed how talented he was, which makes it even sadder, because he had a couple of other movies that he made, and he was good in them, but they were more just straight martial arts action movies, but they were still really good. But this movie really showed how good of an actor he was, and it's really sad because we will never see the amazing movies that he probably would have been in. So, I think of the same thing when I think of Heath Ledger. When he died, it was really sad because, there's no telling how many movies he would have been in if he hadn't died. When you get an older actor that's been around for years, right? Like 20, 30 years acting, and they die, it still sucks, but they were able to put a lot of movies out that we can always remember them by. But when an actor dies young and they're really talented, it's sad and it sucks because, and I might sound selfish saying this, but we will never be able to see the type of movies or talent that they would have been able to put out and create. Jack Nicholson is like 500 years old. Okay, here we go. You ready, guys? Tiger, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Your favorite movie? Dead Silence. This is a freaky ass movie, guys. I don't remember the exact plot of the movie, but it's really creepy. My fiance will not watch it because it freaked her out so much. Do I need to do anything else, Tiger, or am I doing okay? And you have the disc inside. Tiger, if I'm back like this, can you hear me? Because it's hurting my back sitting up like that. So there was two questions that I had for you, Tiger. Can you hear me? Cellcat, what's up, man? I'm not gonna do this to the movies. It's not happening, dude. It's not happening. Tiger, can you hear me when I'm back here? And also, Cellcat, thanks for coming in, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. We're just going over some movies that I like in ASMR. Some people don't understand ASMR, but I love it, and it's huge on YouTube and Twitch. And I'm going to do some streams of ASMR sometimes. Most of my stuff I'll do regular, but I will be doing ASMR streams, and I do have an ASMR channel and a regular channel as well. We have a manual. So when I was sitting back, Tiger, could you hear me? So this movie is about, I can't really remember. I remember that it's obviously about dolls. And these dolls are controlled by some type of a demon. Actually, she's not a demon. It was a woman that was killed, murdered, and she came back, and she controls these dolls now, and they do her bidding and kill people. It's really creepy. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Cellcat. Cellcat. What's up? Those three guys behind me can kiss my ass. They don't pay rent. I do. I'm about to evict all of them. Okay. Cellcat, do you want a cop drop? I'm gonna mail some cop drops to you in Holland, Cellcat. And I'm gonna write from DieselGlaiveASMR. And then I'm gonna write pea soup on it, just for you. Pea soup, pea soup, pea soup, pea soup, pea soup. Okay. This next movie, hey, by the way, seen this movie, you've got to watch it. It's one of Diesel's favorite movies, man. Check it out. The Crow. Okay, let's check out the next one. Alright, this next movie needs no introduction. This guy is actually one of my favorite actors. He's put a lot of garbage movies out in the past 5 years, but the guy is a legend. This is one of my favorite series ever. Die Hard. Sounds like the name of a porno or something, but it's not. So, Die Hard. If you have not seen this movie, then you have been living under a rock. It's just fantastic. They made lots of them. I think they made 5 of them. The first one is absolutely, by far, my favorite. And the second one is a close second. But it's about this guy, John McClane. And he is a detective. And he goes to visit his wife on Christmas in this high-rise at a Christmas party. And terrorists take the building over, and he has to bounce into action and do his shit, do what he does best, and that's kill all the terrorists. It's just an amazing movie, dude. Watch it. It's so well made. And Bruce Willis is at the hitting on all cylinders in this movie. I love this movie. Check it out, guys. I've seen the movie and own the original. Okay, yeah. The books are fantastic. The comics are great. The first Crow was by far the best. The second one, City of Angels, was okay. It was okay. It was watchable. But the other ones they made were complete shit and garbage. Don't watch them. So they are going to be remaking The Crow, Hellcat, which I'm not happy about. They're going to reboot it. And they're going to cast the guy from It that played Pennywise as Eric Draven. Give me a freaking break, dude. Leave the movie alone. It doesn't need to be remade. And I'm not happy with that guy as Eric Draven. But we'll see what happens. Okay, this next movie, man, if you have not seen this, watch it. It is an amazing thriller. Breakdown. Down. It's the story of this guy and his wife, and they are traveling across the country. And they encounter some pretty bad dudes that try to bribe them for their money and murder them if they don't do what they say. And it's just a great suspense thriller. is coming to get a water. Water. She's coming to get water. Water. H2O. Okay, guys, let's move on. Okay. You ever seen the Die Hard ripoff movie called Skyscraper with Anna? So, I remember Cellcat. I remember seeing it at the movie store when Blockbuster was around, and it had her like this on the front, and her head was like this, and it showed a skyscraper behind her, and I was like, how did they ever even get funding for that movie, right? Cellcat, would you like me to make you a glass of hot tea? Some spicy chai tea? Okay. Cellcat, if you like Quentin Tarantino movies, man, you gotta check this movie out. It's so good, okay? Love and a 45. This is one of the most twisted, screwed up movies ever. If you like Quentin Tarantino movies, watch this movie. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Cellcat, you gotta watch it, man. It is so good. If you liked Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, True Romance, Kill Bill, those type of movies, you will love this. It has an amazing story and an amazing cast. Tiger, I hope the dust from these movies is not getting in the computer and stuff. I don't want to give too much away about it, Cellcat, but this guy and this girl are like really in love with each other, but they fall in hard times, right? And he has, I don't want to say too much, but he comes into some good fortune, and it's not legal, but something lands in his lap, and they go on the run from some pretty bad dudes that are chasing them, trying to get back what is theirs. And it's just awesome. Make sure you watch this movie, man. It's extremely good. It's good, man. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. This movie will probably be hard to find. You'll probably have to order it, Cellcat. I will look out for that one. I'm always buying DVDs for a buck. Yeah. This one, I'm almost positive you will not be able to find unless you order it. see, look, it even says on the back, in the tradition of Pulp Fiction, True Romance, and Reservoir Dogs, Love in a 45 is a cutting-edge story of two fugitive lovers in a fast and furious run for freedom. It's awesome, dude. When I first saw this movie, I was like, oh my god. Like, I just stumbled across it. Check it out. Okay. These next two movies are, this actor, I liked his movies in the 80s and 90s. 80s and early 90s. After that, I think a lot of his movies were garbage, but the movies that he made in the 80s and 90s were great. 80s and early 90s. I loved these two movies, especially that he made. Under Siege and Under Siege 2. Under Siege. Siege. He is an ex-Navy SEAL, former Navy SEAL, and he just goes in and kicks the crap out of a bunch of terrorists. One of them's on a ship, one of them's on a train. That's pretty much the plot. Tommy Lee Jones is in this one, and he was amazing. The second one was not as good, but it was still really good. Steven Seagal, Under Siege. What else can I say? Check it out. Okay, that just felt weird. Oh my god. So, Sailcat. Signs is a great movie. Yeah, that's one of Tiger's favorite. Sailcat. You've got to see this movie if you've never seen it. It's really twisted. I'm sure you have, though. The Talented Mr. Ripley. Whew. Man, what a fantastic movie. It's got drama, it's got suspense, it's got horror, it's got everything. It's screwed up. The Talented Mr. Ripley. And you have the disc. The disc, it's right there. Everything comes in the disc. And it looks like it has some kind of little promotional manual or something. I don't know what it is. Scene selection. You seen Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper? No, I've never seen it. The only movie I saw with Roddy Piper was They Live, which is a screwed up movie. But yeah, this movie is about, this guy is sent to Europe to find him. He's nobody. He's like I don't even know what he is, like a publicist or something, like a struggling publicist. I don't know what he is. He's like a starving artist or something. I don't know. But he is sent, this guy's dad sends him to find him and bring him back, to convince him to come back to the United States. It takes place in the 50s. I think his name was Dickie or something. And Gwyneth Paltrow is amazing in it. It's his girlfriend. And he tries to claim the identity of this guy. It's just really good. Check it out. I don't want to say too much more in case some of the people that will watch this video later haven't seen it. Check it out. Check it out. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's a good movie. It's good. Cellcat, check it out, man. Okay. Cellcat, you've never seen this. Dude, you've got to watch this movie. It is amazing. Look, by the next time I talk to you, I want you to watch these two movies. Please. Oh, that's right. I forgot that he's in it. He was awesome in it. Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was really, really good. Yeah. Cellcat, it's good, man. You'll love it. Okay. This next movie is very disturbing. I can watch just about any horror movie, but sometimes there's a horror movie that comes around that's really graphic in all the right yet wrong ways, right? This movie is extremely brutal, extremely graphic, and truly terrifying. Wolf Creek. The actor in this that plays the antagonist is fantastic. He's sorry. He is such a menacing presence. And oh God, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it and eat some pea soup, Cellcat. The hopelessness that these victims feel in this movie is portrayed so perfect. It takes place in Australia somewhere, and it's about a group of hikers that cross paths with the wrong person, and it ends up being a very terrifying night for all of them. And the guy that plays the antagonist in the movie, the bad guy, is perfectly cast. He is truly a menacing presence. So how am I doing, guys? Tingle, 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 tingle. It's all about the sounds. How does that sound, Tiger? It does. That's really cool. Okay. I've done so many ASMR videos and YouTube content in the past 2 days that I almost feel like I should walk out and just start talking to people like this. I almost did it today. I almost went and paid for some gas today. I was like, hey, where should what pump is available? Hey, how much are those potato chips? This movie remake the classic monster movies. And it was a decent attempt with this movie. It was pretty good. I thought the werewolf was really cool looking in this. It looked more like the old school version, the Lon Chaney version. It was really unique and cool. The story was pretty good, and the casting was amazing. It's just about a guy that turns into a werewolf through family legacy, and it's good. Check it out. And yes, Van Helsing was really good as well. I loved that movie. I need to watch that again. Okay, guys. I am a big fan of this series. As you can see, I have one of the antagonists of the series behind me, Michael Myers. Halloween, the Rob Zombie version. Now, this is definitely not my favorite of the Halloweens, but it is really good and unique, and I did like it. A lot of people give it a lot of hate, but I enjoyed it. The second one that he made was garbage, but the first movie Rob Zombie made was actually really, really good. I'm obviously a fan of the older Halloweens, but this one was pretty good. And the disc. Again, this is definitely nowhere even near my favorite Halloween. Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween 2018. Those were my favorites. This movie, though, it had its moments. I have to say, as a whole, out of a 10, I give it 7 out of 10. The girl in it, the protagonist, was really effing annoying. Her scream and her acting sucked, but the rest of the movie was pretty good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Cellcast says, I don't like Rob Zombie's Halloween, but you get the second one for $1. If you did not like the first one, dude, go ahead and just burn the second one. Just go ahead and set it on fire and throw it away, because the second one was trash. It was garbage. Okay, let's move on. These next movies look, man, they're one of my favorites. I did not like any of the ones after the ones I'm going to show you now, but Aliens, and Alien 3, man, definitely some of my favorite movies of all time. Those 3 movies, especially this one. I'm sure everybody that's going to watch this video or that's watching it now has seen Aliens. It's just an amazing story of survival, horror, science fiction. I don't even know what to say. Just watch it. It's about this creature called the xenomorph, and it just wreaks havoc on anything that gets in its path. This one, though, Aliens. Less rock. I love it. Love it. All the discs are here. Check it out. Now, they did make a bunch of movies after those. And I'm just not a fan. They made, what did they make? Alien vs. Predator, Alien Resurrection. What else? What else did they make, Tiger? Alien vs. Predator, Requiem. They made just a bunch of different movies that I did not care for. When it came to Alien, these are the three that mean a lot to me. The ones after this, I could care less about watching them again. Now, Alien vs. Predator, the first one, Cellcat, was pretty good. It was okay. It was good. It held my attention, and I have watched it about 5 times. Alien vs. Predator 2 was an abomination. Okay. This movie needs no introduction. Can I get this in chat? Truly an unsettling movie that delves into the mind of a disturbed person. It's about this guy. I think his name is Jack Torrance, and he goes to watch over a place in the winter time and be the caretaker for it. And he goes nuts. And tries to kill everybody. Everybody dies. In his mind, everybody dies. His mind is so screwed up in this movie. He's walking around trying to just pretty much butcher everything in his path. If you've never seen this movie, watch it. It's screwed up. There was another movie that came out also that is the sequel to this, and it's called Dr. Sleep, and it's really good. If you've never seen it, check it out. Prometheus. I didn't like it too much. I don't know. I watched Prometheus twice, and I couldn't get into it, man. I didn't like it. I don't know. And I did not like Alien Covenant either. But some people loved it. Some people loved it, Cellcat. This movie, again, needs no introduction. One of Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movies ever created. Just a classic. It's about this alien, this chameleon-like alien that is pretty much a hunter, and it goes from planet to planet to hunt its prey. And Dutch, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character Dutch, and his team of special forces, a rescue team, they go in to find out what happened to other units that went in and ended up disappearing. And it's just fantastic. The movie is amazing. The plot's amazing. The creature's amazing. The casting is amazing. Check it out. It looks like there's some type of promotional thing in here for the movie, which is kind of cool. Shows some still shots of the cast and the Predator. Predator 2 is really good. Yes, it is so good. It was really good. I loved Predator 2. Okay, speaking of Predator 2, so this movie it's not as good as the first one, but it's good. Danny Glover is Lieutenant Harrigan, I think is his name in the movie, and he is awesome. The Predator in this movie is definitely more of a force to be reckoned with. He's more high-tech than the one in the original. This movie takes place in the city. I think it's LA. It's supposed to be in the future. And there are like cartels that are fighting amongst each other and gang wars and stuff like that. And the Predator goes to LA to find his prey and have a hunting ground. And Danny Glover is one of the only people that suspects something is up, with the exception of Gary Busey and his character. Really good movie. Check it out. Yes, during some gang wars, that's correct, Selkat. Okay, this next movie, this is a movie I forgot to mention to you, Selkat. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I did enjoy it for the most part. Predators. Now, some of the cast in this that they cast, I'm not really happy with. I thought it was okay. I thought the Predators in it were really cool. But it was definitely better than the Alien vs. Predator movies, in my opinion. But this movie is nowhere as good as the first two Predator movies. If you haven't seen this, Selkat, watch it. It's really good, man. As far as action goes and the way the Predators look. But it's lacking something that the first two had. The characters in the movie are not as likable is definitely one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. If you've never seen this, watch it. Heat. Everything about this movie is, to me, perfect. It's got action, suspense, drama. It has a love story. It has crime, drama. It's just an amazing movie. Amazing movie. The cast in it is just brilliant. The story is so good, and it's directed by one of my favorite directors, Michael Mann. It's the story of these guys that are bank robbers, and De Niro is the bad guy. Oh my gosh, Cellcat, you've got to watch this, dude. You've got to watch this movie, please. Please watch this. It's one of my top 5 favorite movies ever. It's about this guy who has a gang of guys that he hangs with, and they're bank robbers. And Pacino is a cop that's on his tail trying to catch him. And it is just awesome, dude. I don't want to tell you much more about it and give it away. But please watch this movie, Cellcat, or anybody that's watching this video. If you've not seen it, watch this. Watch this. It is a very long movie. It's like 3.5 hours. But it's so good because they put a lot of time into character development. Heat. It's nearly impossible to read your title. Your cam is mirrored. By the way, welcome, Airy. Tiger, what is Airy talking about? Thanks for stopping by. So, Airy, we just finished up doing movie reviews of some of the movies that I have. It's okay. Thanks for stopping by, Airy. I hope you're doing well today, my friend. My name's Diesel. I do a lot of different streaming. ASMR is something I'm just trying to start getting into. Most of my streams are regular gaming streams or mobile streams, but yeah, I'm giving ASMR a chance, giving it a go. So this is my second ASMR video. And I have made some for YouTube as well. It's great to have you. So, Ari, you're saying that it's impossible to read my title. me 1 second. I'm gonna look at it. Yes, 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 Ari, I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? How are you, my friend? Oh, okay. Let me see something. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this stream up, Ari, and look at it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I see what you're saying. The reason I do that, it's better for me to focus. When I take it off being mirrored, Ari, it feels a bit weird for me, so. Okay, guys, so, again, I just went through a bunch of movies. I have so many movies that I don't even know where to start, so I just grabbed maybe 30 of the ones that I really liked a lot, but I have hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands of movies. I did a video game collection on my YouTube channel. I have YouTube ASMR, I have DieselGlaiveASMR, and regular DieselGlaive YouTube channel. I have a bunch of content that I've made that I'm going to be editing and putting on my DieselGlaive ASMR channel. My regular DieselGlaive will be movie reactions, trailer reactions, stuff like that. I had a rather dull day, but the evening was nice. Good. Hey, sometimes a dull day, though, is a good day, right, Ari? You know, maybe sometimes a boring day isn't so bad, you know? But it's good to know that you had a good evening. And thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it, my friend. You know what you need, Ari? You need a glass of tea. Right. Right, Ari. So, blueberry yogurt is in my future. I think it's dinner time for Diesel. Sorry that you missed all of the movie stream, Ari, but feel free to jump in my stream whenever you want, man. I do everything on here, from mobile streaming to gaming to ASMR, everything. So yeah. Tiger, did you hear me? appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Just wanted to do a quick ASMR stream. I'm going to call it a night. But again, thanks for being here. I will probably be back on tomorrow, and I'm going to do some Resident Evil 8. But yeah, thanks again for being here. Cellcat, Airy, take care. Anybody else that's in here, really appreciate you taking care. And being here, man. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Yes, I will. And be safe out there, Airy. I don't know if you're following my stream, but man, feel free to hit that follow button, Airy, and I will see you in the next stream, my friend. Okay, take care.